is working well. Can you hear me through that? Or I'm loud enough, you can probably all hear me anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, do we have any gentlemen here? Oh, perfect, one, good, because this is the part we start things off, we talk about our feelings. Glad you're here early. Thank you all very much for being here. It is what I know will be an absolutely amazing women edition of Women Talk. I'm Sue Deyell from KISS 95.9 and 660 News, and I'll be your MC for tonight. You've all heard of TED Talks, right? Everybody's heard of TED Talks? Well, they're all, of course, if you have not heard, short talks on cool subjects. And that, of course, is the gist of Women Talk as well. Each speaker has 15 minutes to share their story, but the difference is our speakers are all women and they all live in your community. Do they have amazing, awe-inspiring, and super interesting stories just like in TED Talks? You bet they do. You will absolutely be amazed. They are not professional speakers per se, but they will keep you on the edge of your seat, I promise you that. I guarantee that you will walk away with about 5 things this evening, perhaps more. You'll feel good. You'll feel energized. You'll have at least one new nugget of information in your brain, probably more than that. And you'll have wiped a tear out of your eye from probably either being touched or from laughing. And definitely you will be left wanting more for that. We know it will happen. So without further ado, would you all like to hear some women talk? Yeah. Our very first speaker of the night, Sue Tomney has been the Chief Executive Officer of the YWCA of Calgary since 2010. Since then, she's led a collaborative visioning process and organizational realignment intended to focus the YWCA for its next century of service. Sue has extensive communications experience with Canadian Airlines International, TransAlta Corporation, plus not-for-profits like Imagine Canada and the Calgary Stampede Foundation. She's worked with all levels of government. She's volunteered with the United Way, Calgary Chamber of Voluntary Organizations, and Calgary's Poverty Reduction Coalition. What else keeps her motivated? Like that's not enough. Among other things, she has 3 children who keep her passions and energy high. So please welcome Sue Tomney. Thank you, Sue Tomney, very much from the YWCA. And by the way, if anybody wants any more resources, information about the YWCA, Sue and her team have a table set up at the front. So at intermission and afterwards, you're welcome to stop by and ask them any questions and get any further info that you need. Next up, our next Women Talk speaker is Angie Moy, who, after losing more than 150 pounds, Angie has certainly found a passion for, and she's turned her focus to, fitness and nutrition. Her goal now is to continue to inspire and help others get fit and healthy, and the story of why she began this journey is definitely a touching one. So please welcome Angie Moy. I've committed to telling everybody to wear waterproof mascara next time. Thank you, Angie. And as she said, stop by, speak to her at intermission afterwards, whatever that helps to give you a little inspiration, perhaps. She is a very inspirational person for sure. Moving on to our next Women Talk speaker, Carmen Stockton. What can I say? She has been a comedian since she was about 6 years old. I can only imagine what it was like growing up with her. She's been performing comedy professionally since the age of 28.
Dance. Oh.
Carmen enjoys long walks on the beach. And she believes the only way that we can achieve world peace is by making Reese's peanut butter cups free to all nations. I completely agree. Please welcome my friend Carmen Stockton. Carmen Stockton's Joy Emporium is her website, and you can check that out to find out where Carmen is performing next. I've seen her so many times. She makes me cry with laughter every single time. She is really, really funny. That brings us to our first intermission. Well, I guess it'd be technically our only intermission. We will take a little break for 15 minutes. Feel free to pop out and visit the folks in the tables out front and do what you need to do, and then come on back and we will entertain you with our next 3 Women Talk speakers. So we'll see you in 15. Linda and Allison Hay, thank you very much. And ladies, don't be shy afterwards if you have any financial questions or you don't have a financial advisor, feel free to speak to them afterwards and get any help or advice that you absolutely need. Moving on to our final speaker tonight. She's a little nervous, but she is going to rock this house, I know it. Vanessa McWilliams is a very proud wife and mummy of 2 little boys. She is the founder and CEO of a company called Confident Curls, a support group leader. She's a contributing author of 2 best-selling books. She is an inspirational speaker, and she is an alopecia ass kicker. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vanessa McWilliams.